The Grammy Awards represent one of the most prestigious honors in the music industry, but behind the glamour of the red carpet and acceptance speeches lies a complex set of rules governing eligibility, nominations, categories, voting, and even the awarding of trophies. These regulations, maintained by the Recording Academy, ensure fairness, consistency, and respect for artistic excellence, though they often lead to surprises, debates, and occasional controversies among artists and fans alike. One of the more intriguing requirements involves genre classification for albums. For an album to qualify in a specific genre category, more than half of its total playing time, over 50%, must consist of music that aligns with that genre. This threshold prevents albums from being shoehorned into categories where they only marginally fit. However, the rules allow flexibility within the same project. An entire album can compete in one genre field, while individual tracks from it may be submitted and nominated in entirely different genre categories. This nuance has enabled some high-profile crossovers. For instance, a widely celebrated album blending country influences with other styles secured a nomination for Best Country Album, even as specific songs from it earned nods in Pop Solo Performance, Pop Duo/Group Performance, Melodic R&B Performance, and Americana Performance categories. Such separations highlight how the Academy evaluates albums holistically for overarching genre fit while allowing tracks to stand on their own merits in more specialized areas. Importantly, no single song can be entered into multiple genre categories simultaneously, maintaining clear boundaries and preventing overlap that could dilute competition. Ties in Grammy categories are uncommon but fully permitted under the rules. The process does not rank nominees strictly as winner and runners-up. Instead, it can result in multiple recipients sharing the honor if votes are sufficiently close or tied. Historical examples illustrate this perfectly. In one year, two separate acts, a popular R&B duo and a solo R&B artist, both received trophies in the Best R&B Performance category. In another instance, a rap track tied with a collaborative effort featuring several prominent artists for Best Rap Performance. These moments underscore the Academy's commitment to recognizing excellence without forcing artificial hierarchies when merit is evenly matched. Even after trophies are handed out, the process is not always final. Challenges to award decisions can be lodged formally. Any dispute over entitlement must be submitted in writing to the Executive Committee of the Recording Academy. This committee holds significant authority, empowered to investigate thoroughly, deliberate, and render a binding decision, acting with the full weight of the Board of Trustees. Once communicated in writing, the committee's ruling stands as conclusive. This mechanism provides a safeguard against errors or oversights, though such challenges remain relatively rare given the rigorous pre-award vetting. Category placement decisions sometimes spark tension between artists and the Academy. While performers and their teams often have strong preferences about where their work should compete, the organization reserves the right to reassign entries to whatever category it deems most appropriate. This authority stems from the need to ensure fair comparisons and maintain the integrity of each field. A notable case involved a major pop artist whose album was placed in Best Pop Vocal Album rather than Best R&B Album, despite the artist's clear intent to create an R&B project. The performer publicly expressed disappointment, emphasizing their meticulous approach to crafting music in that style. The Academy's leadership acknowledged the subjectivity of art and the challenges of categorization, noting efforts to honor artists' visions while prioritizing excellence and comparability. Ultimately, they stood by the placement, illustrating how difficult it can be to balance artistic intent with objective guidelines. Limits on nominations vary by category. In the prestigious Best New Artist field, only one nomination is allowed per eligible performer, reflecting the category's focus on breakthrough achievements. In contrast, no cap exists for Song of the Year nominations, allowing artists to receive multiple nods in the same year for different compositions. One female artist made history as the first woman to earn two Song of the Year nominations simultaneously for separate tracks, one a solo effort and another a collaboration. For Album of the Year, the default is one nomination per artist annually with exceptions. A second nomination is possible if it involves a co-nominee, or if two separate nominations feature different co-nominees. These provisions accommodate collaborations while preventing dominance by a single act. The total number of Grammy categories fluctuates over time. Recent ceremonies have featured around 94 categories, but the Academy retains discretion to eliminate any category in a given year if entry numbers prove insufficient. In such cases, affected submissions may be redirected to other suitable categories, ensuring all qualifying work receives consideration without diluting competitive fields. Eligibility hinges on a defined recording period, typically spanning roughly 1 year, during which new recordings must be commercially released and nationally distributed. Availability must extend through at least the final voting deadline. A new recording is material captured within 5 years of its release date and not previously issued, preventing older works from resurfacing for awards consideration. If a Grammy is rescinded post-presentation, though exceedingly rare, no award is issued in that category for the year. One prominent artist famously boycotted the ceremony after her album won in an alternative music category, criticizing broader industry values rather than the Grammys specifically.